I still look pink, but I don't care. I think it's cute. It's like a bubble filter.
And
I
millennials.
just don't want to deal with it today, Mark. And that's the theme of the show today, is not dealing with things. So, how are you doing?
Is this the show right now? Are you live?
We're live, dude.
Wow. Threw me into it like that. I wasn't ready. Hold on. Let me adjust the screen. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Still recording, but we start now. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Talking Bits, episode 2.
We don't do episodes.
Still episode 2.
Yeah, I never liked the idea of episodes only because people feel like they need to watch the previous one to know what's going on in this one, and I don't want them to think that going into it. I want 20 I don't want to say episodes. I'm trying to think of it. Okay, but you know what I mean? 20 episodes from now, I don't want people to think
It's
that
a scene. It's just a scene.
people say 20, you know? Like,
I understand. You want people to watch all of our content, so please watch all of the episodes that aren't episodes.
yeah, they're not episodes.
Yes.
How are you today?
Doing well. Just catching up on some work like usual. Got really nowhere to go. New York's getting heated again out there, apparently. So it's my day off this week. Kind of just catching up.
That's typically what I
Typical
am
Mark
doing.
life. Typical
There's-
noisy pixel life, honestly.
Yeah, there's so much going on this week, and I wasn't expecting it. And I think that it's getting to the point where I'm just not overwhelmed,
You're
but
overwhelmed. You could say it.
I'm just kind of scurrying to wrap things up before the holidays, and there's like these times where I'm like, oh, well, I want to put out a video every day, right? And my thought process is that if I don't have something going out the next day, I'll like bust my ass the day before and try to like finish something by midnight so that I can put it out in the morning. And I've been doing that this week, and I need to like stop and just focus on the stuff that's we have embargoed for next week. And because if I don't,
mentality.
because it's funny, I'll get review codes a week and a half, 2 weeks in advance, and I won't start the review until like 6 days, 5 days before the fucking thing is done. And so I'm there 2 hours before embargo, finishing up the video and like wrapping all the stuff up, all the
You're
images.
not supposed to tell people this right now. This is secret information.
Oh yeah.
We take our time with everything on Noisy Pixel.
Yes. Everything is we're not held together by duct tape.
We do everything with precision.
Yes. And finesse. If I do say, we do it with style. Everything's a little punk rock here at Noisy Pixel.
You like to say that.
Hey, did you hear that Halo Infinite is delayed till fall 2021?
Is that a second delay or the first delay?
Well, they just said that it was coming out in 2021. So like they never said.
So now it's coming late 2021?
Well, like fall.
Yeah, so late 2021.
Yeah. Fall in America, not
Damn.
fall in Australia.
It's upsetting news, but honestly, it needed some work. So let's hope it's worth the wait. You know, that's the trend now with games. You know, you're just gonna always wait. The date is never real. It's never real anymore.
Well, I see games like Cyberpunk 2077 coming out, and then everyone's just saying that it's buggy and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, what did you expect? One, like this game clearly needed more development time, and it was clearly rushed, but it's still getting hella good scores. And I don't know. I'm not about the Cyberpunk hype, and that's why I stepped back and I didn't want to review it. Ian is reviewing it for the site, so
keep an eye out for that.
His review.
Yes. Very hyped game. Ian will do a great job, hopefully. Or not hopefully, he will do it. He'll own up to the hype.
Well, I feel
have no idea what the game's about. Do you know what the game's about? Like, can you just fill me in really quick?
Yeah, I feel like every person on the website except for Ian had preconceived notions about that game. So all the reviewers were like, either they really liked it or they really didn't like it. You know, there's very little middle ground for this game. And I'm in this camp where I just don't give a fuck about it, dude. Like I have no desire. It's releasing tomorrow. I have no care to experience this game. It's not on my mind. It's never been on my mind, to be honest. And I feel like I'm missing out on some inside joke about this game and what Cyberpunk 2077 means. And I don't know why. I don't know. Am I not getting the punchline? Like what is it something that
It's just
I'm usually tuned in on this stuff, man.
I mean, it just seems like you're over the big name games. You're over the hype. You like games that will come in, do a great job, don't need all the fancy advertising to help it out, you know? I think you're just getting old. You're over the newest big game that's on TV. You know, you're looking for something more. You need some creativity. You can't have this recycled big budget actor on screen. It's not going to hype you up. You need something with some more love. So that's what I'm going to say.
I did play Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I really enjoyed that game just because I feel like that took everything I liked about the Assassin's Creed series before it became bad and took some more modern approaches to storytelling, and it actually excited me. And that's a rare occurrence where a AAA game kind of grabs my attention like that, and like days of my time just wanting to like play more into this world. But with Cyberpunk 2077, everything I see about it, I don't know. I
What
don't
type
even
of
know.
game is it? Like, I'm so out of the loop with this. Like, again, I feel like the same as you. I don't see why this game is this. Like, what makes it so special right
End
now?
all be
Yeah.
all of
What
like
makes it the biggest name right now? I don't understand.
I don't know either. People want to have I know a lot of people want to have sex with characters. I think
Oh.
that's the big thing. Like there's this emphasis on sex and Keanu Reeves. So so I'm in the same camp. I don't know much about this game. The story at least. I think it looks cool.
As long as you can get Keanu naked, that's all that matters, I guess, right?
Yeah, there's like lesbian sex in it and stuff. And I don't know. I feel like there's other things I could be playing rather than this game where I'm just waiting on patches to fix bugs. And in retrospect, that's why they gave us a PC review key, because it's like quick patches, you know. With Sony and with Nintendo, you kind of have to wait on them. Like you'll have to, if you're a developer, you have to schedule them like a couple days in advance. But
Really?
with PC, you could just push them
Is that
as much as you,
Xbox as well?
huh? Xbox as well,
Xbox
yeah.
too? That's cool.
Xbox, actually, I think Xbox is a little faster. I am not completely sure, but I might. I think it is. I think it's a little faster with updates. Um, and I know Nintendo's faster than PS4 because PS4 you have to go through like updating the PSN and stuff like that. So it's a lot of back end work to push
That's
updates
sad. That's
to
sad.
consoles. But with PC, if bugs are the biggest issue of this game, PC is the best thing that you want your reviewers to be checking out because you could just push updates whenever you want.
See, I did not know this at all. This is very interesting information. Where did you even? How do you know this, man? Do you have some inside knowledge? I don't understand.
It's just working in the industry. I did do PR for a year. I worked at a PR agency for a year, uh, a few years ago, and I think that kind of gave me insight on the back end of how developers approach stuff. And and yeah, so I mean, it's come down to gathering knowledge, talking a lot at events. Like
And they
they'll
tell
tell
you
you,
this.
like events like not like E3, but more events like GDC and PAX where the developers are actually there. Because at E3, you're mostly just talking to PR people. You won't see a developer on the floor because they don't want developers talking to normies playing their games. You know, like but developers go ham on at GDC and PAX because that's like their thing. You know, they're showing their product. Um, so so yeah, anytime I'm there, and then you just kind of make these relationships, you know, and you build like symbiotic trust where,
They call it rapport.
yeah,
Building the rapport.
building the rapport. If you have a good track record, things usually happen. Like there's no reason why Nosy Pixel should be popular right now. I've known sites that are like 10 years old and not really kind of winding down, but I think our determination is what keeps us alive.
The power of the nerd, the power of the unspoken.
Yeah, do you feel burnout? Do you feel that?
I mean, I've been feeling burnout in many different ways in different areas, but I push through.
Yeah, I think I work through burnout. Like
It's the
I
only
feel
way
it,
because
but
you can't like not, you still have stuff to do whether you're burnt out or not. So like, what do you know? I don't
I
understand. Like,
I think the anxiety of not doing it and pushing it off till later makes me want to just do it and just get it over with.
I don't procrastinate at all. Maybe like in like early days, but anymore now, like I'm always about getting a head start. It's just too much to do. I don't understand how you could do that to yourself with all the workload that you have already. It's probably a
Oh,
little
dude, I
savage.
procrastinate hard
It's
sometimes.
not good. It's not good.
It sucks because I do this thing where on Fridays, I want that to be like my day off. I'm not gonna touch the YouTube. I'm not gonna to write a review or anything. I'm just
It's
gonna
cute.
fucking watch The Mandalorian, dude. I'm
That's
just
cute,
gonna
dude. It's
fucking
cute.
put on unsolved mysteries, get that boom chicka pop and just
Boom,
chill.
chicka pop. What? What is that,
It's the popcorn.
dude? What is that?
You don't know what boom? It's the popcorn.
No, I know like Jiffy Pop that you like shake it over the stove, or I know like regular microwave popcorn, but
No, dude,
I'm
it's a
not
bag of
aware.
popcorn.
No, nope,
Yes.
not aware.
Well, I'll send you some.
I'm looking forward to it, honestly.
So dialing back to Cyberpunk 2077, not my jam. I'll play it some point,
Some
maybe over
point
Christmas, maybe when it's $20.
when he's procrastinating, he'll play.
Maybe
He'll
when
put
it
the
has the
skin.
PS5 greatest hits label on it.
Oh yeah, it's already got it on there before it comes out. At this
That's why.
point,
Well, that's another thing about reviews is they didn't need reviews because reviews are generally for so people can order early, pre-order games and know what they're buying. But this game had hundreds of thousands of pre-orders. Like they don't. The reviews are only going to hurt them. Why would they?
yeah, true. True. They would just be like, "Wait, all these opinions?
Yeah.
I liked it before I knew anything about it."
So yeah, it's um so I wanted to also show you in this show some things I got this week from my
Okay,
video game collecting.
hit me.
I
Round
got
two.
these two Vita games.
Nicole,
Nicole,
are these
what it,
visual novels?
what it I don't know what it is, dude.
You're like, Nicole's cool. I'll cop that.
I hate the name.
But you bought
Anyway,
it anyway.
and then this one game, Root Double Before Crime After Days Extend Edition.
Didn't we just do something with that? News or review or
We
something?
have a Switch review on the website.
That's right. That's right.
The this version, the PS Vita version, when it came to Kickstarter, they said that they couldn't offer physical PS Vita releases. This was years ago, by the way, because it couldn't fit on the cartridge. Well, you did it. You fit it on the cartridge. And then I got this thing. Got this thing.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah,
Is that a
it's
special
the
edition?
Fire Emblem Shagan Dragon and the Blade of Light.
These names, they're either one word or 30 words.
So there's something about Fire Emblem. I don't necessarily like it. I've never actually played a Fire Emblem game except for the
Neither have
three
I.
houses.
I am on your side. I don't understand the hype, but I also missed the hype. So if I grew
Yeah,
up with it, I could have
in
felt
my
differently.
lifetime. But what I do is I do this thing because there's a ton of Fire Emblem nerds out there. So now all their limited editions are pretty rare. Like this one, it's all sold out everywhere.
Are you gonna resell it?
No, I do not. We talked about this last time. I do
Did
not
we do
resell,
it?
but I do collect and I do it to flex on Fire Emblem nerds.
Be like, yo, bro, I don't even play this game.
So I have this one, which is really rare.
Oh, Nintendo DS, 3DS.
Yeah, it's a 3DS game, but it's both games on one 3DS cartridge because it came in 3 games, and you get a code for like the third one, the Revelation. But super rare, super rare.
That
And
box, it's
I
expensive.
haven't even opened it. That's
Keeps the value high. Keeps the nerds cringing.
it's honestly just to flex on Fire Emblem nerds because I don't give a fuck about Marth, you know?
Roy.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Roy. I did play Three Houses and I really liked it, which made me want to play the other ones, but ain't nobody got time for that.
That's all he had to say about that.
That's all I had to say about that. Let's get into some questions.
Some questions. You mean comments?
Comments and concerns.
Or questions?
Both.
Well, I mean, we could start it off with the lovely man of Todd B commenting on our first video of Talking Bits. And he was wondering, what was your gaming journalism inspirations, Azario? Because, I am not necessarily a gaming journalist, but maybe you are. I don't know what you define yourself as.
What are my inspirations as a journalist?
Yeah, well, no, what inspired you
to become a journalist?
Or you're a journalist, yes, basically, I guess.
5 years ago, I really liked the Atelier series, and I was like, fuck, I want to write about the Atelier series. Ain't nobody writing about this series. And so I made a mock news article, and I sent it to Operation Rainfall, and they liked it, and they hired me on. My inspirations for the future of the site should just become super badass and then have this whole community of people that love us and hang out with some cool people. That's all I want to do. In my town, I don't really have friends that like video games, so I feel like this is my outlet to kind of be able to talk about video games.
Kind of, it is the only land.
Yeah. I grew up in more of the punk community with music and stuff, so all my friends are just like punk kids and stuff, and
they don't like games.
They don't like vidya.
They just want to strum the chords,
being rascals.
Yeah, they want to grow their hair out long. You know how the kids do it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
He was also wondering, how we make video reviews for every review we have. He was wondering, is that a personal decision or a business one? And I can answer this question. It is for sure a business one, because you know how much goddamn work it is that many videos. All right. We don't do that for fun. Okay. Every review needs a video because you're searching for it. And guess what, Todd? You found it. All right. You found it on our channel. And guess what? You click the sub button.
Yeah, there's moments
we make videos
when we weren't monetized. We weren't monetized for a year and a half. And there were some moments like where I was just like, why the fuck am I doing this? the fuck am I doing right now? This is like going to nothing. Like I am.
It's not true. All right.
Yeah, I know. There's the long game. And I had that in my head, but I'm just saying there were some nights where I said, the fuck am I doing? It was more the nights where I had to edit 6 videos in one night. Those are the ones that really get me.
I want to bring up another comment here. This is a minor thing. It's more of a personal question for me too, but I had a comment on my mousepad review, and he says, what was the size of the mousepad? Am I a bad reviewer for not telling you the every spec on the listing, on the product listing? Do you want me to just read off the specs, or do you want my opinion? Because I think you want my opinion. Like some people, I feel like expect me to read like every spec on the product listing, like I'm Amazon.com or something. You know what I mean?
You're not Amazon.
I don't get it.
You're not Amazon.
It's like I literally just Googled the mouse pad, went on the website and found the measurements and posted the comment for him. Like, cause I'm a nice person.
Yeah, but he could have did that easily.
Exactly. Is it my fault? Am I the bad reviewer for not telling?
What if he was watching that entire video just waiting for you
to tell me how big it was, and I never
tell you how big it was, and he's sitting there in Best Buy looking at the fucking mouse pad, and he's just like, "Oh, there's this video."
It's on the box.
I don't know. I'm just thinking of what situation this kid could have been in to really need you to tell him. But good
Just
guy,
the
good
little
good guy,
things. Good
Mark,
guy, good guy. It's the
good
little
guy,
things,
Mark.
though. You know, I just figured
Todd B
maybe.
also
Oh, Todd
asked,
B. Bringing back
Noisy Pixel
Todd.
is definitely a website for the games that don't get loved, and I see that through the work and the people. Can we meet the other people? He
It's a great
says.
question. It's a great
Great,
question.
great question. And it is something that we are working on. But let me tell you about something about us. uh we really want Jacob to have his own show. Um Coronavirus kind of set us back with more video content with Ian and I. And um it's mostly due to hardware limitations, I think.
Maybe for him, yeah. Others, I can't speak for the others.
Yeah. I mean, you they're not they're
We
not
can
they're
only do so much over here.
yeah.
You know, we can only
Yeah.
inspire so much.
I
Noisy
I
Pixels
ask
in the
I ask
works.
them. I ask them, but they're too consumed with their gotcha games and their visual novels to really buckle down. I can't pin them down. They're always so busy.
Yeah, so busy, right? Their lives are so
Their lives are
intense.
just so exciting. Um no, that the thing about Noisy Pixel staff members is they're all fucking awesome, and uh we we're sort of volunteer based here, and that kind of limits me from demanding things that they don't need to do. And if they wanted to be on video, they could be on video. They don't they don't have to. But
It's true.
yeah.
Basically, you guys don't see it in the inside. You only see the outside shell of Noisy Pixel. But you know, we're only a little more than 2 years old. We're really still working our way up here. You know, we're
Mhm.
we're we're not. You may perceive us as this grand scheme, you
Yeah, I'm
know,
sure
back
I'm
here.
sure they do. They think we're like this corporate
This, but we're just some people chilling in a room across the United States as well as the globe, I guess, because
Australia.
we do have some Australians.
We are only about like 10 or 12 people big too. And the reason
Give us
why,
some time. Give us some time. We'll get some more people.
yeah, give us some time and let coronavirus pass, and then you'll see more of Ian and I, and hopefully some more video content with all of us, because we have big plans for 2021 for sure. Um,
Um,
I'm looking at other comments. Uh,
Want to do one more? Do one more.
I should really. There, there's this one comment by Disco Cactus where he says, "There's a lack of fast travel points." Very next sentence: "The world is full of rifts. Did you not realize that these vaults, not called rifts, BTW, also act as fast travel points? Maybe play the game a little more before you decide to do a review." And this is a kind of snarky comment. So I responded with, "Shit, we forgot to play the game." and that was my bad, because Disco Cactus, the 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 pure man that he is, responds, "Just giving you shit. The oversight bugged me, especially since you made such a big deal about the fast travel point." And then he goes on to talk to Josh, or to talk to Bailey about all the problems, and it came out okay, and they were happy.
I did like that. You know, Josh stepped in there. Well, no, wait. Sorry, wait. Can we cut this out? What is his name? Bailey or Josh? I'm so lost.
Bailey.
I'm reading the comments and I read
Yeah,
Joshua.
he goes. He has
I
Josh
can't.
in his head.
Okay, let's cut that out. Fuck it. Just yeah,
I
cut
don't
that
know
out.
if I'm gonna cut it out, Mark, because I made
No,
the same
that's
mistake. So
no.
because I made the same mistake, you're gonna say cut yours out and not mine
You
out?
didn't cut it out.
I think us bringing more, I think us putting the spotlight on it right now is more than what people would have thought.
I don't remember you saying it either. So
um,
I just
but
feel
yeah,
bad.
how about next time, everybody just leave us comments in this video, and that'll make things a lot easier for us than to go through all of yours. If any stand out, I'll be sure to save them for next week.
Exactly. For next week.
But thank you so much for listening and watching, and have a great week.
We appreciate you all. See ya, everybody.